with the way that you see the product evolving, what do you think the next step is? I mean, CCS is there, but can you see what the next big step forward is for utilities or services or the whole industry?
Yeah, I think a lot of this, I guess, distributed generation. I mean, different regions call it different things, but basically, a lot more localized networks. So rather than having, the big power plant out in the countryside, and then uh, distributing that power all the way back into the cities. I can see a trend more towards small communities, people sharing each other's solar panels and so forth. Um, so I guess that's a change out in the real world, and so then we would need to have a think about, well, how would our software then support that? So, for example, would you have a small little version of Oracle CC&B Community Edition just for this little caravan park that are kind of off grid, and or a little retirement village complex or something like that kind of an embedded network they call it in Australia. So potentially there could be something in that. I know also in Australia I've seen Oracle CC&B implementations for local government or councils for their rates notices and things like that. So I think there might be a trend to. I mean, traditionally CC&B, it was all the big utilities using them. Like Pacific Gas and Electric, or
Yeah, PG&E is going to pick them. Yep.
yeah, big, like big energy company that provides energy for the whole city kind of thing. So I can see
Yep.
it to smaller, and especially with cloud as well. With you can have much smaller footprint. You don't need to go buy all this hardware kind of thing. You can just spin up your instance, and yeah. So I think there might be a trend more towards that. I think it'll be used in different industries outside of energy and water, wherever there needs to be some kind of complex billing happening. So, for example, with our local government rates, you have in Australia, you have paid on time discounts. Um, you've got your different charges for like your blue bin and your green bin and all this type of stuff. So they're kind of getting a bit of complexity there now, even at that kind of level. So that's one that I see. What else? Yeah, probably the one off the